love the earth, it is our planet. We love the earth, it is our home. We love the earth, it is our planet. We love the earth, it is our home. Hi, I'm a baboon.
Is that a real song?
Yeah.
Little Dicky?
Who's Little Dicky?
Okay, stop the pod. We need to watch this right now.
Wait. Is this a song that he made?
Yes,
Yeah.
with a bunch of artists in it.
We love the earth, it is our planet. We love the earth, it is our home. We love the earth, it is our planet. We love the earth, it is our home. Hi, I'm a baboon.
Is that Justin Bieber?
I'm like a man, just
Yeah.
less advanced, and my anus is huge. Hey, I'm a
Ariana
zebra.
Grande.
No one knows what I do, but I look pretty cool. Am I white or black? I'm a lion cub,
Halsey.
and I'm always getting licked. How's it going? I'm a cow. You drink milk from my tits. I'm a fat fucking pig. I'm a common fungus. I'm a disgruntled skunk, shoot you out my butthole. I'm a marijuana plant, I can get you fucked up. And I'm Kanye West.
Wait. Did you get it?
The weed thing?
Oh, he didn't get it. He didn't get it. Nah, listen.
Okay,
listen. This is so funny, bro. Listen to this shit.
How's it going? I'm a cow. You drink milk from my tits. I'm a fat fucking pig. I'm a common fungus. I'm a disgruntled skunk, shoot you out my butthole. I'm a marijuana plant, I can get you fucked up. And I'm Kanye West.
That was Kevin Hart. That's funny. Well, happy Earth Day, I guess. We just watched that. That was interesting, Lil Dicky. I think you can't even top that. That's probably like the best thing that's ever happened on Earth Day.
Straight up, there was so many artists in it.
Yeah.
Every year, I repost it as something with that song.
Yeah, I'm gonna try to figure out a way to incorporate into that. So if you haven't seen it, definitely go watch it. I don't even know how we could top that. That was crazy. No.
We love the earth.
Damn, dude.
Yeah.
Well, Earth Day. It's not exactly it's not, I guess, directly reptile related, but it is indirectly reptile related, isn't it?
Reptiles do live on Earth.
Yeah, they do. And is there anything that you guys do on Earth Day?
We love the earth.
Basically.
It is
Yeah.
our planet.
I can't believe I never heard that.
Yeah, it's been out for 6
been a
years. I
while,
just
yeah.
checked.
6 years?
6 years, brother.
What was I doing? That was during COVID.
Probably.
Yeah.
That was a dog, bro.
Dude, that's crazy. Well, Earth Day. Do you guys know who founded Earth Day?
Nope.
No.
Earth Day was founded by U.S. Senator Gaylord Nelson, and first held on April 22nd, 1970.
Cool.
So we gotta say
Respect.
thank you, Gaylord, to mobilize. I don't know what's so funny
Amen.
about that. Yeah. To mobilize grassroots environmental actions following the 1969 Santa Barbara oil spill. An estimated 20 million Americans participated in rallies across the country, prompting the creation of the EPA and the passage of landmark environmental laws. I don't think people will do that together today. Do things together like that. It would have to be one hell of a cause.
I think it's possible. It's just so hard nowadays to
Yeah.
unify like that. There's always, because with the abundance of information we have, there is always something that people nitpick and grab, and it just makes it very difficult to actually come together on something.
Yeah. Dude, I'm
So-
going to be 100% honest with you. I didn't listen to anything you just said because all I thought about was, we love the earth.
See?
I think what I'm going to do...
Listen, if more people had that mentality,
Yeah.
Yeah. I think I'm going to take off monetization of this on this episode just so I can play the beginning.
Dude, it goes so hard.
It does go hard. I'm not going to lie to you. God, dude, that was
Every
crazy.
year I play it.
Yeah?
Yeah. We love the earth. It is our planet.
I'm a baboon.
Yeah. You know, I'm going to be honest with you. I always thought that Earth Day was also on 420.
What?
This is the first year that I realized it's 2 days after. For some reason, I always thought it was on 420.
Why?
I don't know.
Because it grows.
There's a lot of things that happen on that
And I'm
day.
Kanye West.
Yep. All right. I have here some conservation highlights of 2025. I figured we could kind of tie in
Ooh.
Earth Day with conservation stuff.
Hell yeah.
So let's see what we got here. In October, this is on the worldwildlife.org. In October, WWF's Sustainable Ranching Initiative, a grasslands conservation partnerships with ranchers throughout the northern Great Plains, reached a milestone improving management and protection of 1.3 million acres in one of the world's last remaining temperate grassland habitats. This achievement stemmed from the Ranch Systems and Viability Planning Network, a program encompassing 121 private ranches that provides training and support for ranchers to provide sustainable management of their ranches. SRI has restored 45,000 acres of native prairie through 163 reseeding projects and 500 acres of wetlands through 16 projects across Montana, South Dakota, Nebraska, and Wyoming. We did it, guys.
Conservation.
Yes.
How many breeders were part of that?
I was, dude.
You're the representative then.
I am.
Okay.
Yeah.
Nice.
Then last summer, WWF scientists trekked
WWE.
high into Bhutan's eastern Himalayas to collect water samples from the high elevation Pachu River. Do you know where that is?
It's in Bhutan.
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 Fire. Bhutan's. Hold up.
Nobody goes there.
No, Bhutan is the best.
Why is it the
It's
best?
really cool.
Dude, within their constitution, every piece of forest has to touch, and they build within like their habitats. They don't destroy habitats. They build within it, and they have like they track things like tigers, and they can track the same tiger in the northern part of the country and in the south. So they have pictures of the same tiger in snow, mountains, and then the same tiger in the fucking desert.
That's interesting.
Yeah, Bhutan
Bhutan's
is
a really cool
god tier.
place.
They also use there's a what is it, Bhutanese? Is that what you would call a guy from there? I guess he has a TED talk, insane.
Yeah.
Like he has like, so of course a lot of people end up hunting grazers. So those are your deers, your antelope, the ones that are supposed to eat the grass, let it die and let it grow, and let it die and let it grow. So what happens in a lot of places, especially in Africa, what happens when you take them out, the grasses grow, don't die, but they die and they don't get eaten. So once they die, they cover the soil, and then the new grass can't come up. So a lot of places that don't have water and or food is because there's no grazers there. So what he has taught a lot of African tribes to do is to use cattle in like this order, where they run through that land, and then they put them in a second. There's 4 corners, 4 different enclosures. Let's call them that. And they eat this one. They get put into this one. They eat this one while this one grows. They get put into this one, and this one grows, and like that's how they do it throughout the tribes now.
You know, it's crazy that you say that because I've been thinking about doing that with my tortoises
No, that's what.
to like cut my grass. I
Dude,
swear to
you
God.
should listen to that TED talk.
Yeah?
It is gnarly. Like he has pictures of cameras that he never moves, and he shows the change within those habitats because they introduce cattle as the grazers, and the people control the grazers.
Interesting.
Yeah, and
Yeah,
it's a natural
Bhutan.
thing too. Like that's
Yeah,
what
that's
basically
what's supposed to
happens
happen.
across the savannah, like in
Yeah.
Africa. Like all those antelopes, like zebra and stuff, they're just following the rain clouds across
That's-
Africa in
yeah.
a big loop, like the Great Migration.
That's what's
Yeah.
supposed to happen in the U.S. too with the bison.
Bison and the pronghorn and all those guys out west.
Wow, I didn't know that.
Mm-hmm.
Actually, you told me that fact yesterday
What?
when I went to go visit you at work, which we'll talk about at some other point. So they collected these water samples in the high elevation of the Pachu River in the Himalayas. The goal was to extract environmental DNA from these samples to see what species could be found in this remote high-altitude habitat. Not only were snow leopards detected, but 19 other mammals were also identified, including extremely rare species like the woolly flying squirrel and species like sambar deer, found at record-breaking altitudes. With the opening of Bhutan's, can't say that word for some reason. I read it and I think of Marvel, of James Buchanan Barnes. the Winter Soldier. Yeah. Anyways, so that's cool. That is very cool. And then in Nepal, recent national estimate of its snow leopard numbers were found at a relatively stable population of 397 individuals. That's like almost nothing. That's crazy. That's so low. It's the first robust estimate of the country's snow leopard population, which until now were only guesstimates based on surveys of snow leopard tracks, scat, and tree scrapes.
More than Florida Panthers.
Yeah. How much? What are Florida Panthers at?
Like 200 or something.
That's crazy. We need more of that Earth Day spirit down here, guys.
We love the earth.
Yep. This information will be vital for informing future conservation strategies to conserve this threatened species. Now in Kenya, more than 80% of Kenya's rhinos can be found in 11 of the country's reserves, which also face the highest risk for rhino poaching. We're not a fan of rhino poaching, right?
No type of poaching.
Yep. However, despite persistent poaching threats, Kenya has succeeded in reducing and in some areas completely halting poaching. Technology has played a major role in this achievement as a part of the collaboration with WWF. They have thermal cameras to stop rhino poaching. That's what they've been doing. They are equipped with night vision and artificial intelligence. Look, AI, thank you. The cameras can detect humans, wildlife, or vehicle movements at night. If an intrusion or suspicious activity is detected, the cameras will send automated alerts back to the operation control room, allowing rangers to quickly respond. How do you think they respond?
Don't they have like
Not
armed guards?
Yeah.
That's cool.
Yeah.
Be like a
They're protecting the
like a
rhinos,
rhino
dude.
guard.
Hopefully they don't accidentally shoot a rhino in the name of their defense. Anyways, continuing. 30 Hills, celebrating 10 years of conservation in Sumatra's 30 Hills. 30 Hills, located in central Sumatra, Indonesia, is one of the island's last large blocks of intact lowland forest and home to some of the world's most critically endangered species. However, deforestation and plantation expansion threatened to erase this landscape entirely. In 2015, WWF and partners secured the rights to manage the forest as a commercial entity under the newly formed 30 Hills Forest Company. Nearly 100,000 acres of forest previously designated for logging were now an ecosystem. A decade later, the 30 Hills landscape shelters some of the most rarest wildlife, including resident herd of Sumatran elephants, an estimated 10% of the global population of Sumatran tigers, and growing self-sustaining community of reintroduced orangutans.
Nice.
Orang.
Yes.
Fucking orangs
Got it
going
rough
through
out
it, bro.
there.
Yeah, what's going on with orangutans?
They always get fucked up.
Yeah.
Palm oil.
Fuck.
What?
I literally just had, this is bad timing. I just had an almond butter toast,
Oh no.
and the only ingredients are almonds and palm oil. No, dude,
We're
on
part of the
Earth
problem.
Day. How did I
got
do
you
that?
guys.
On Earth Day, bow for me. That one hurt. That last one. Oh man.
That's for the orangutan.
Yeah. We love the Earth. Highlighting.
We love our planet.
There's no way. That's so funny.
See, it's still going through my head too.
Dude, it's never going to go away. Highlighting the benefits of wildlife and biodiversity to people. WWF-led research revealed how much people rely on wildlife, often without realizing it. The study highlights dozens of invisible benefits that mammals, birds, reptiles, amphibians, and fish provide, from seed dispersal that keeps forests intact to natural pest control that safeguards food crops. The findings show that continued biodiversity loss could directly undermine human well-being and economic stability. By quantifying these benefits, the research strengthens the case for investing in wildlife conservation, not just for nature's sake, but as an essential foundation for climate resilience, food security, and sustainable development.
Damn, still no breeders in there. Fuck.
Damn, dude.
God damn it. Where's USARK?
I
don't
don't
even give
Actually, the next one says the new group of USARK board members successfully habituated the Burmese pythons. I'm kidding. Can you guys think of any animals specifically that do this seed dispersal that helps our ecosystems? Obviously, we have gopher tortoises. I actually just watched like a reel not so long ago of you liked it. It was some guy from Miami Zoo talking about like the little forest and like flatwoods that they have there that are specifically designated for the gopher tortoises.
They're called gopher apples.
Why?
The fruit.
Are they really?
That's cool. I didn't know that.
Really? They're like this big. That's not an
Yeah,
apple.
it's an
Who's
apple
lying?
for a gopher.
They're
He's
called
like this
gopher
big.
apples.
Really?
Yep. Lemurs. They're frutivores, so they eat a lot of fruits in Madagascar, and they spread the seeds. So lemurs for sure is one of them. All the bugs, all the fucking bugs, like no matter which one.
Yeah.
All the bugs, all the grazers.
Yeah, I
'cause
was
they eat
gonna
the
say like
grasses.
most plant-eating animals fulfill that role because they basically eat all the grass or plants, and then they start migrating. And as they migrate, they spread all their little seeds or little poop everywhere, and that's how that works.
Very cool.
So the bees take the pollen into flower to flower and make them breed. Then they
Yes.
create the little fruits, and then the cow goes, and then
Yes.
they poop it out, and
Yes.
now the new one comes out.
Let's go, dude. So we're spreading our seed, right, Chuck?
Yep.
All right. New group of gorillas successfully habituated in. How do you pronounce that? Zanga. Sangha. Zanga. Efforts to habituate a new group of western lowland gorillas in the protected area complex provided a resounding success. Following the unfortunate deaths of the resident silverbacks from all of the 3 protected areas habituated in less than 2 years, the seasoned staff capably habituated a new group in record time. A silverback named Limo now leads the gorilla group, and tourists can once again view them. Yes, we did it, guys. The success can be attributed to the experience of our teams and the fact that many members of the Limo group have been part of previously habituated groups. Yes. Well, Earth Day, guys. I have also an article here that talks about the problem with Earth Day.
What is the problem with Earth Day?
If you had to think of problems with Earth Day, what would they be?
A problem with Earth Day, everybody be partying too much and putting emphasis in some things and not others, and maybe we use too much energy of some sort.
Okay.
Yeah, I was gonna say like how like, for example, how like sometimes the ASPCA, like they are going after a good cause, but in order to go after that good cause,
Greenwashing.
a bunch of other stuff has to get like bought and paid for and a bunch of other crazy stuff. So all that money that you would donate doesn't. So I feel like the same thing could go for
Greenwashing.
I've never heard that word before.
brainwashing.
Greenwashing.
Greenwashing.
Yeah, it's like whenever you make it's something like, oh, this is environmentally friendly, it's not. Like the pet
straws
trade.
and shit.
And like the pet trade. Oh, this is for conservation. I'm breeding this, and that. That's
Pet
greenwashing.
trade and straws, the same boat.
That's greenwashing. But yeah, the
Interesting.
straws is greenwashing as well.
Wow. You're very passionate about greenwashing. All right. The Problem with Earth Day, written by Claire Schoeneman, a freelance writer of Spectator News. Every year, I wake up on Earth Day to find a multitude of Instagram stories expressing an individual's outward love for our Mother Earth. Don't get me wrong, it's one of my favorite days of the year, but it's not enough. The problem isn't necessarily with Earth Day. The love is there, but the longevity of the day isn't. Simply put, recognizing Earth on one day of the year has created a lapse in connection with society. A continuous rise in social media has worsened this trend. An entire generation of individuals believe they are passionate Earth lovers simply by recognizing our planet one day of the year. In our current state, we need to continuously remain passionate conservationists, or we risk even nearing even closer to what scientists refer to as the climate tipping point.
That's just bitching for no reason. Straight up. That's just bitching for no reason. I thought she was going to show data or something. No data. Just bitchiness. Don't care.
That's so funny.
Like, should it be cared about all year round? For sure, dude. But guess what? Dumb people were not giving a fuck, not even one day.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah, but that at least that one day, someone's not gonna drop their cigarette on the
yeah,
ground.
for one day. One day.
Yeah.
At a minimum.
Someone's
day.
gonna pick up a little piece of trash.
One day Instagram becomes Earth Day. And every post you see is about fucking Earth Day. Without
Yes.
that day, that wouldn't happen. You bitchy fuck. Is it perfect? No. What?
All right, let's start with
Earth Month. Oh, we only talk about it for a month.
Earth
Like,
year.
bitch, no matter what. No matter what. Calm down. I get it, but like, fuck.
Yeah. Yeah. All right, so let's start with the history of Earth Day. In 1970, Senator Gaylord Nelson created Earth Day. Its original purpose to put national conservation on the radar of politicians.
Am I tripping?
What?
About that?
Did you not read this already?
No, yeah.
I think I'm having deja vu right now,
okay.
motherfucker. I'm like, am I fucking tripping or did we not start with that?
Yeah, I'm just reading her article.
Okay.
Earth Day was created before the Environmental Protection Agency, the Clear Water Act, and the Cleaner Air Act, and many other conservation efforts were established. It was also created before the internet and many forms of media that were consumed on a daily basis. But the day hasn't involved with the media, and the results are detrimental. God, after taking a more in-depth look at the lack of longevity associated with Earth Day, recognizing and its efforts, I learned some things. This lapse in connection is due to human psychology, specifically how it has evolved. According to the Washington Post journalist Chris Mooney, the problem isn't the day itself, it's humans, how they lapse back to old habits and often fail to keep the most earnest of resolutions. The goal of Earth Day, to gain attention of people on a large scale, is extremely successful. However, following through on these commitments is what will make a difference when it comes to our planet long term. In the article, The Problem with Earth Day, Human Psychology, Mooney discusses something known as compensatory green beliefs. Yeah, I think that's the word. Yeah, especially even if someone decides to implement a green habit in their life, they will likely still practice something that counteracts this green commitment. The fix for this lack of persistence in Earth's recognition starts small. We have already started by initiating conversations about Earth resources and conservation, and the media can help with this. By nudging individuals in a direction to continue green habits using a sense of peer pressure, they are likely to continue a green habit. For example, if an individual is informed that their resource consumption is disproportionately higher than the other people in their apartment complex, they are likely to focus on conserving their resources more. By focusing on the spreading of information all year round, we can make Earth Day a day of momentum for conservation and environmental policy, which would only grow with time. So today, as you click through Instagram stories, recognizing our beautiful planet, remember to keep momentum going. Let's go.
All right.
No, we don't like this.
Yeah, she's right.
Yeah.
But like that was just bitching for no reason. She's right. Like, should we continue? Yeah, but like, fuck. Are we gonna just force her? Yo, don't be brainwashed.
It reminds me of when people with what she was trying to get at is like, yeah, we'll do the one green habit,
Yeah.
but then like everything else in our life is just like not green.
That includes her.
I know, but that reminds me of like when people complain about AI and they're like, oh, AI is ruining the environment, when they sent that in a text, when they put that on Facebook with their phone, like if their phone isn't part of the problem too.
Mm-hmm.
It's that kind of shit where it's just like, what are we even doing here, guys? We can't do it. The Earth is fucked. We're done.
We love the Earth.
Yeah, if we sing the song more,
it is our planet.
Hopefully we can
love the Earth.
get better with it.
It is our home.
We're gonna get dinged by YouTube. Keep going.
Probably.
It is our home.
Yes.
Dude, can you believe we're getting sponsored by the biggest reptile company yet?
I can't. We just gotta tell Yoshii, see what he thinks.
All right, Yoshii.
Oh my god, this is not what it looks like.
This video is sponsored by Morph Market, the world's largest marketplace for reptiles, amphibians, and even arachnids. Buy directly from verified sellers. Whether you're a first-time keeper or a hobbyist, Morph Market connects you with the best in the hobby.
I use it for shipping.
Always use Morph Market for your next reptile. Let's keep on going.
All right, we all know reptiles need bugs. And what better place to look for your bugs than online, not just any place, at dubia.com. Because on there, not only can you find dubia roaches, you can find hornworms, you can find mealworms, and Discord roaches for your Florida folks. And while you're at it, you can go and scrolling through on their website. They also sell really awesome front open enclosures, super easy to build. So this is a nice example of one of their 4x2s, and I'm currently working on saving up to get some of those 4x4s, so these little carpet pythons can get nice and big and look awesome.
This Earth Month, Disney Conservation Fund announces grants to 25 organizations in 16 countries.
Damn.
Let's go. They are safeguarding the heart of the savannah. The African elephant's guest encounter at Animal Kingdom helped bring the story of conservation alive. Through the Disney Conservation Fund, those powerful moments of connection extend far beyond the safaris, supporting organizations like Save the Elephants that are working to protect African elephants in the wild. Let's go.
Look at Mickey Mouse doing his
Let's go, Mickey. All right. Nighttime pollinators with a powerful role. Bat Conservation International is helping protect threatened and endangered nectar feeding bats across Mexico and the U.S. by restoring critical migratory pathways these species depend on. Over the next 2 years, the organization will work with landowner and organizational partners to implement sustainable agricultural practices, restore and reconnect 8 key stop point sites spanning 675 miles, and plant nearly 140,000 native agave plants. Let's go. Now we're going to keep the ocean in balance. Sharks often surprise guests when they see them close.
I saw 2.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
This we'll talk. I do want to talk about what you did. So stay tuned to the podcast,
guys. Look at my fucking tan. Look, it looks insane on camera.
Yeah, it does look insane.
Holy
on camera.
fuck!
Oh yeah. All right.
Embarrassing.
Sharks often surprise guests when they see them up close at the Seas with Nemo and friends at Epcot. While sometimes misunderstood, sharks are graceful, powerful animals that play a critical role in maintaining healthy oceans. Protecting sharks help keep marine ecosystems in balance, supporting life beneath the waves and around the world. Through DCF, those moments of discoveries extend far beyond the aquarium. Ocean First Institute is advancing in conservation of great hammerhead sharks, one of the ocean's most iconic and critically endangered species in the Florida Keys. You know, I caught one once, but it was really tiny. It was actually a bonnet head. Anyways.
Hammerhead?
No, a bonnet head.
No, like
Yeah.
the
On a
one in
hook?
question.
Yeah.
Guys,
It wasn't me. It was my brother-in-law, but yes.
Earth, this is for you.
Boom! Yeah, so they're protecting the great hammerhead. How large do they get?
Big as
Huge.
fuck.
They get big.
Big as fuck.
Really?
Huge, massive, terrifying. I don't know how many feet, but like 10 feet, 12,
Plus.
15.
I think I heard there's like a 14-foot one. I don't know what
Really?
the record is, but I know
Let's
they get
see.
huge.
Yeah, look it up. Look
They're
it
like
up.
right under great whites and probably like 1 or 2 different species of sharks,
Yeah.
because I know the basking shark and there's another the
The
mega
whale shark.
Well, the whale shark's on its own thing. That's like the biggest thing ever.
But
But
shark. They're not the biggest thing ever. That's a blue whale. Stupid fuck.
nah, bro, he doesn't know what he's talking about.
14
But
feet.
yeah,
500
14
pounds.
feet. That's crazy.
hell yeah.
Look at brother in Christ.
That's crazy.
so
Fuck
Next
that
to a
thing.
person is
I
something else.
love them. That's like one of the coolest sharks. Look at this piece of shit.
Whoa.
I hate these people.
He's looking at photos of people catching them.
That pisses me the fuck
Yeah.
off. Bro,
What do you
look at
think
the
it
size
is?
of that shit.
So, an animal like that has so much power in its domain, but critically endangered. Why do you think that happens?
Number 1 is fishing.
It's people.
Really? You
Yeah.
think people can fish enough of those things?
Brother.
It's not just fishing the sharks themselves,
Brother.
but they're also coming after all their food.
Yeah,
And the
fishing,
bycatch and
period.
all that
In
stuff.
general.
Like massive companies fishing, people like, bro, there's a whole Instagram account. I think it's like something defenders, like shark defenders, something like that. And they're just posting all the people that every day pull hammerheads out of the beach, like you saw. They fucking post with them, they put them back, and they die.
Wow.
They stay on land so long, taking pictures, and
Yeah,
when
no.
they put them back, they die.
Yeah.
So it's like people, period. Just fishing. You fish what they
Yeah.
eat. You fish them. You fuck them up. They take forever to grow. Like, it just sucks.
That's what I was thinking.
Yeah.
It was that they were not able to catch up with the numbers of that kind of stuff based on
Yeah.
our activities.
Disgusting.
Yeah, very
I don't like
interesting.
fishing.
Really?
I don't like fishing. I never like fishing.
Yeah. Interesting. You like fishing?
I'm indifferent. I haven't gone enough to be like, wow, I really like this.
To me, there's so many people that go fishing and hurt things. Everybody that goes fishing hurts things. Hey, if you put the fish back, that fish still most likely dies. And it's also causing pain, regardless of what you do. I don't like that.
Does it cause you pain?
Yeah, in my heart.
I will say, the few times that I have been around when we're dehooking a fish, oh my God.
It's
That's
bad.
like a,
Yeah, I don't like it.
I mean, you're literally
It's
ripping
just
a
like,
piercing
yeah.
from a thing.
Yeah.
I'm like,
Speaking of which, your piercing was behind you that you left here last week.
Behind me where?
It was in the little bag that was on your chair.
Fuck.
Yeah. Anyways, small wings, far-reaching impact. Monarch joint venture is restoring and connecting 15 miles
like
of
a
monarch
sample.
butterfly habitat across the important migratory routes in California's Bay Area and Central Valley over the next 2 years by distributing and installing approximately 6,000 native plants and engaging participant from homeowners to farmers to students to establish a community-led habitat corridors. Yep. Another one, tiny primates, critical protection. In the wild, cotton-top tamarins are among the
they're
most...
so weird looking.
Einstein's.
Yeah,
They're funny.
they do look like Einstein.
Mm-hmm.
Cotton-top tamarins are among the most endangered primates on Earth.
I did not know that.
This year, Proyecto Titi and Wildlife Conservation Network are extending protected areas for cotton-top tamarins by approximately 6 square miles, an important step toward a longer-term goal of building a 20-mile regional forest corridor between two critical areas. This work builds on a decades-long commitment to engaging Colombian communities in education programs, forest restoration, and sustainable agriculture practice to create a brighter future for this species and the people who share their home. Let's go. That's all Disney, guys.
Hell yeah.
Good job, Mickey.
Yes. Are you guys feeling in the spirit?
Of Earth.
We love the earth.
Yes.
It is our planet. We love the earth. It is our home.
All right. I have another article here. Endangered animals now thriving. So we're going to do some highlights on specifics. It is estimated that there are roughly 8.7 million different species, different animal species on planet Earth. And while only 2 million have been fully described, they all play a part in the planet's success. Pollinators like butterflies, honeybees, birds, and bats are the driving force behind plant reproduction itself. They don't just help flowers bloom, they make pollination happen, which allows plants and trees to form fruit, seeds, nuts, driving entire new generations of growth. Birds and bats also keep insect populations in balance, protecting the very plants they help sustain. According to the U.S. Department of Agriculture, nearly 3/4 of all flowering plants and about 35% of global food crops depend on animal pollinators. Without them, the fruits, seeds, and food systems we rely on would collapse. It's not just pollinators. Other species contribute to the balance and stability of our ecosystems in ways we often don't even realize. Beavers, for example, engineering entire waterways with their dams, creating wetlands that filter water, prevent floods, and support fish, birds, and countless other species. Predators like wolves help control herbivore populations like deer, elk, and moose, and prevent overgrazing, allowing forests and grasslands to recover. Recover.
Recover.
Yeah.
Research.
Termites, often dismissed as pests, build underground tunnels that aerate soil, improving water flow and help plants survive in dry climates. Vultures quickly clear carcasses, preventing the spread of disease like rabies and anthrax. Outbreaks that rise when vultures' numbers fall. Elephants reshape landscapes by opening forests into grasslands and dispersing seeds over vast distances, with some plants germinating only after passing through their digestive systems. Every creature, no matter how overlooked, plays a vital role in keeping ecosystems healthy and balanced. Today is World Wildlife Conservation Day. Well, the day that they're trying to promote this thing, right? A perfect reminder of how invaluable animals are to the planet. The bald eagle. Let's go. America's bird. Make a bald eagle sound right now. Eric,
No,
go.
I can't do it. I wish I could whistle. There you
That's
go.
about it. Hell yeah, dude. That was really interesting that you did that with your mouth. The bald eagle has been synonymous as a symbol of the United States since 1782, with its image prominently featured on the National Great Seal and official documents. Let's go. The green sea turtle.
All right, do a green sea turtle sound. Nice.
Nice, dude. Recently, the green sea turtle, which you may recognize from their memorable role in Finding Nemo, has been reclassified from endangered to least
He was high
concern.
as fuck.
Yeah, he was high. That's 2 days
Righteous.
before Earth Day.
Yeah, that's why he was high. He was celebrating.
That's what it is.
Yeah.
Yeah. I actually did not know that they were off the endangered species list.
It's pretty cool.
Yeah. Green sea turtles have bounced back by about 28% since the 1970s, and their comeback matters for more than just their survival. These turtles are the ocean's gardeners, grazing on seagrass to keep meadows healthy and productive, benefiting countless other marine species. The giant panda. The giant panda is native exclusively to the bamboo forest of the mountain regions in southwestern China. These famous mammals were reclassified in 2016. This means that while this species still faces a high risk of extinction, unless conditions affecting their survival improve, it is no longer imminently endangered. Yes. Can you guys think of other animals that are no longer in the Endangered Species Act, or endangered rather?
American alligator. Black-footed ferret. California condor.
Thinking.
What else has been? Puerto Rican boa.
I didn't know they were endangered.
What else is?
Are gopher tortoises still listed?
They are
Actually,
protected, but they're not.
They used to be though.
Yeah.
So that is another one.
I don't think they were ever endangered, though. I think they were vulnerable.
Can you think of animals that'll never be endangered? I can think of
Rats.
one. Red-eared sliders.
Yeah. Raccoons.
Coyotes.
Coyotes.
Coyotes will always figure it out.
I'd
I'd say whitetail, but at the same time,
certain populations might get fucked, like key deer.
yeah, most of your broad stuff that you see everywhere, like deer in general,
Black
tend to be-
racers. God damn it.
colubrids. They seem
Well,
to be
you
able
can't
to,
say colubrids.
not all colubrids,
That's
but
like saying
colubrids-
mammals, dude, at this point.
Bruh.
You can't just say colubrids.
Colubrids have a good track record of
No.
figuring it out
No.
compared to other types of snakes.
Yeah, but they have the largest group of any other groups of snakes. That doesn't count. That's like saying pythons will never be endangered. That's stupid.
No, because there's plenty of endangered pythons.
Exactly. There's way more colubrids. There's a bunch of endangered colubrids. The group that has the most snakes.
Ratio wise, I guess.
No. Come on, bro. Don't try to make up shit.
This guy's trying to go on the fly right
Yeah,
now,
what
dude.
the fuck is happening? The largest group, yeah, they'll never be endangered.
There's enough of them.
Yeah, the indigo's doing fine.
Thriving.
That's true.
Florida pine
Oh,
snake
yeah.
chilling, dude. Whatever.
I just kept thinking eraser in my head. I'm like, oh yeah, they're all
Yeah,
nice.
colubrids are fine, and it goes fucking. Fuck. Help.
What else?
The largest colubrid we have in the U.S. The colubrids are fine.
The best way to support the boys is merch. Yes. You could also buy the Reptiles with coffee. Head on over to modernreptileshop.com. We have all the information right there. And obviously, you can also become a member on YouTube. That's another great way to support us. Thank you guys so much.
If you wear our merch, it's like me touching you.
Or me?
Dick, no.
No? All right.
All right, how to help wildlife on Earth Day. This is the last article, the last one, all right? How to help wildlife on Earth Day and the rest of the year too, guys. All right.
What?
Report reptile / amphibian and bird sightings. The first thing
Shut the fuck up!
is an app and
No,
website.
no, bleep that shit. Bleep that shit.
I gotta remember.
Yo, bleep that shit. These fucking fake ass conservationists giving all the fucking pins to all the fucking poachers. Sick and tired of that fucking app.
Ways humanity can help.
I'm gonna
Poach
listen.
less.
I want them to sponsor me just so I can shit on them.
Oh
Pisses me
my
off.
god, that's so funny.
That should be a private
I'm writing
fucking
for you
thing.
right now.
Yeah, motherfucker. You knew that was gonna piss me off.
Yeah, I did. That's why I found this article. So reduce plastic use and make sure not to litter. Make sure not to do that.
Litter.
I think that's like the most common thing that is done on Earth Day. Turn off outdoor lights at night and increase window safety to help birds and other species. Oh, light pollution. I never even really thought too much about that.
It's a big one, especially here.
Yeah. Don't feed wildlife.
Mm-hmm.
Don't move or transfer fish or wildlife. Reduce water use around your home. Buy a hunting or fishing license. I don't know what that has to do with Earth Day.
The money goes to conservation.
Oh,
So like, you know, some of the places that I go herping, they're hunting areas. So whenever you go in with a license, you're putting money into that hunting area. So the same hunting area that I go to find snakes is the same areas that is literally funded by hunting. So they're only protected for hunting.
But they're protected. So with that, hunting, which a lot of people argue isn't good for conservation, actually tends to be the biggest contributor to like
That's not
protecting
true.
space. What
Call
else?
bullshit. That's just something everybody says. But
But it
I've looked
does.
into it. I've looked into it.
What other
No
stuff
data.
does?
I mean, full-on organizations that put all their money into fucking conservation. The Nature Conservancy alone puts more money than hunters. You know what I mean? So it's like hunters like to say that shit a lot, and I'm not saying they don't put money into conservation, but they're not the most.
Okay.
That's just something they say to make themselves feel better. I've looked into it, can't find it.
But compared to most other people that like care about animals, for example, the pet trade again.
Mhm.
We're always
here
talking about
we
conserving
go.
stuff.
Yeah. Oh yeah, they do way better than the fucking pet trade, but I don't think they do better than AZA zoos, for example. They would
I
cook 'em.
literally saved Australia.
They don't do better than him.
Yeah.
Sure.
He's him.
Australia's fucked.
Well,
You gotta go out there and save him again.
I gotta get back to it.
been a
I gotta
while.
make a new T-shirt.
He's gotta make a new t-shirt.
Yeah. Where
Made
do you
with
think?
palm oil.
Yeah. Oh damn, dude.
I think
Earth
a lot
Day,
of like
dude.
what saving the environment too. Like it's not just what people can do at home. I also think a lot of big industries need to, figure out better ways to kind of like do what they need to do. So a lot of like, for example, palm oil, like they go hectares just to fucking,
Hectares?
hectares.
Hectares. Oh, I was
Hector's
like,
cool. He's
I was like,
doing his
who the
thing.
fuck is Hector?
Not Hector. But like I
Fucking
saw something
Hector,
too about
dude.
how like apparently AI is using a bunch of like water stuff and it's creating a lot of issues with like the water systems in a lot of different cities and stuff. So I feel like a lot of big industries could also try to help figure out different ways to create the power and to create whatever that is they need to do, like more windmills or something like that. But I don't know everything about that, but it does have a lot to do with the,
Yeah.
bigger business side of things too.